Welcome to G9IJA TV News Headlines this morning, my wonderful viewers. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for always joining us. I'm still your regular host, Dr. Champion. How was the night? Hope you slept well, and hope you are keeping fit, and hope that the things we are teaching you on this platform, the health tips especially, you are applying them and putting them to practice. Remember that health is wealth. Stay fit, stay informed with our news headlines. And this morning we're starting off the Vanguard News. Local government autonomy, Supreme Court's perverse ruling won't work. Perverse ruling won't work, according to the Vanguard newspaper. And that statement was accredited to Olu Fason. Now the news in detail. This intervention goes against the flow of current popular opinion in Nigeria. There's a herd mentality whereby many prominent people are hailing this recent Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy without thinking about its implications. But as Socrates said, the correctness of an opinion cannot be determined by whether it's held by majority or by important people. Without a doubt, I absolutely abhor the crippling of local governments by state governors. However, I viscerally reject the way the Supreme Court addressed the issue by turning the Constitution on its head and ripping off the veneer of federalism in Nigeria. Now, details of that can be seen in the Vanguard newspaper. Please get yourself a copy. And away from there, the Punch newspaper says Lagos not returning to monthly environmental sanitation, according to Commissioner. Lagos not returning monthly environmental sanitation. The Lagos State government on Wednesday said it had not reintroduced the monthly environmental sanitation and is not starting any movement restriction by July ending. The state's Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said, contrary to news on the internet, the state was not reintroducing monthly sanitation. This was contained in a statement by Ministry's Director of Public Affairs, Kunle Adeshina. Wahab urged all residents to go about their lawful businesses, adding that there would be no restriction of movement on the last Saturday of July as circulated in some news reports. And away from there, we move over to the Premium Times Nigeria with the interesting headline, Updated, Senate sacks Ndume as Chief Whip for criticizing Tinubu, reshuffles committees. Last week, Mr. Ndume said, Mr. President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu had been caged in the presidential villa and that some forces are preventing well-meaning people from physically discussing the truth with him. The senator on Wednesday sacked his chief whip Ali Ndume for criticizing President Bola Tinubu's administration. The upper chamber replaced Mr. Ndume, a member of the All Progressive Congress, representing Borno South Senatorial District with Tahid Monguno, Borno North. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, announced the decision after many of the senators supported it during the plenary. The decision followed a letter from Abdullahi Ganduje, the national chairman of the APC, and Bashir Ajibola, the party's secretary, which the Senate President read during the plenary. In the letter it was stated the reasons for his removal. And of course, details of that can be seen in the Premium Times Nigeria. If you're interested, please just get a copy and get informed. And away from the Premium Times Nigeria, we bring to you, of course, a reminder that your health is your basic responsibility. Take care of yourself so that you would not have to break down in this course of raining season. Of course, we got an information that there will be flooding in some parts of the country, of course, by news statistics. But away from there, for the Vanguard newspaper, the military's marching orders against oil theft. Vanguard News is reporting that. Military's marching orders against oil theft. And still on the Vanguard newspaper, federal government launches first AFCFTA shipment to 5 African countries. Take that again, according to the Vanguard News, the federal government launches the first AFCFTA shipment to 5 African countries. 5 years after the inauguration of Nigeria's AFCFTA Coordination Office, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday launched the first shipment of Nigeria's export to 5 African countries under the Guided Trade Initiative (GTI). Speaking at the ceremony, President Tinubu also said that the agreement will ignite the flame of opportunity, foster economic ties, and pave the way for progress and shared prosperity for our great nation in the entire African continent. According to the president, the CFTA is not just an agreement, but a trade agreement that is bound to build African industrialization and the prosperity for Africans. The president, who was represented by the secretary to the federal government, Senator George Akume, said, "Today we embark on a journey that will ignite the flame of opportunity, foster economic ties, and pave the way for progress and shared prosperity for our great nation. In the entire African continent, we gather here in Lagos, seeking that this being at the forefront of Africa's economic and trade acceleration is a testament to Nigeria's enduring leadership in regional and continental integration." Similarly, National Coordinator on Nigeria's AFCFTA office, Mr. Olusegun Awolowo, said that trade was the only and most sustainable path to prosperity. Details of that will be sent in the Vanguard newspaper. Please get yourself a copy. And from the Punch newspaper, we have an interesting headline. SSANU NASU set for nationwide protest today. And the news in detail. Bearing last-minute intervention, the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Universities and Associated Institutions will organize a mass protest in Abuja today. The protest, which is expected to kick off from Unity Fountain today, Thursday, Abuja, by 8 a.m., we see the union members marching to the office of the Minister of Education, Professor Tahi Maman, to ventilate their grievances further. The unions are demanding the payment of their 4-month salary, which was withheld due to the industrial action of 2022. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, SSANU, and NASU embarked on a long strike in 2022, while the ASU strike lasted 8 months. SSANU and NASU had a 4-month strike. Following the director of President Bola Tinubu that the affected staff be paid 4 months' salary, SSANU and NASU members claimed the wages were not paid, while ASU members were paid. The NASU and SSANU unions, to press home their demands, instructed their members to stage a nationwide protest on 9th of July 2024 across all state chapters, with a follow-up national protest scheduled for Abuja today, 18th July 2024, as stated in a circular addressed to all branch chairmen of the respective unions. Circular was co-signed by the General Secretary of NASU, Peters Adeyemi, and the National President of SSANU, Mohammed Ibrahim. And as a beginning to round up, we have something interesting from the Daily Post Nigeria. The Daily Post Nigeria. Shuaibu, PDP hails court verdict as Femi Ighodalo's governorship candidate. The People's Democratic Party has hailed the judgment of the Federal High Court in Abuja, which affirmed the nomination of its candidate Asu Ighodalo in September 21st governorship election in Edo State. PDP described the landmark judgment which upheld the PDP Edo State governorship primary election held on February 22nd, 2024 at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City as a victory for democracy, rule of law, and a well-founded affirmation of the propriety and credibility of the primary election and PDP's internal democracy. In a statement by spokesman Debo Ologunagba, PDP said the spontaneous jubilation across Edo State at the news of the judgment reaffirms the PDP's candidate, Dr. Asu Ighodalo, as the undisputed preference of the majority of the people of Edo State in the coming governorship election. And away from there, we want to say that please keep fit, remember to drink lots of water, get enough sleep, manage your stress level, and stay on a healthy diet. And with that, we come to an end to the news headlines this morning. We hope that you join us again the same time, same channel tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, like our pages, comment on our different platforms. We will definitely make it an interactive one. And please share this video to your friends, your family, loved ones. Information is power. Dr. Champion is my name. Thank you for listening.